It's not a matter of like how many ingredients you're throwing into the pot, because I know with classical and specifically like in the orchestra context, like you've got a lot of instruments at your disposal.
Yeah.
Whereas in the more pop side of things, the more like radio friendly, it's emphasis on like a core four.
I mean, I did
You can
write
work
something
a lot with a little, baby.
for orchestra, and I almost lost my mind in the process because I was just so overwhelmed like by all the different layers of it, and I was like, oh my god, like all these string instruments, all
to
these
me,
like,
it's
wind
like
instruments, like
there should be room for. I like a thing that it's like there's structure, but then there is room for
chaos.
Riffing.
No,
You know,
absolutely.
room for like, let me try this, see if it
well,
what
that's
happens.
why I was like, I need a break from this. I want to try something different, you know?
Yeah, and like there's a different vibe. There's a different kind of connection that you make with whatever like source, if you want to call it source energy,
Source
vibe
energy.
that you would be like
universe,
connecting through when
God.
you're playing. Because like sometimes you don't, things just come out. Like we were jamming, like we were having our only jam session. I started singing at one point, just what I don't know, even remember what I was singing, and I don't even know why I just started singing in that moment versus other moments because we're jamming for a while. But sometimes you just feel something and it just comes out, and it's like, to me, that's the way you should stick to, or what you should stick to, and then you take that, and then once you can find a thing that you can reuse. It's like now I have a thing for the toolbox.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like just keep putting more tools in the toolbox, and then okay.
No, that's how I feel. Like I like that, doing that, like improvising. Like that was the thing is like when I grew up, I would just improvise on the piano, have no structure to it all. Like I didn't even play songs. I would just play like my own shit. And that like, I feel like because of that, like that's where kind of my own sound kind of started to develop, I'd say. And I don't know, like, I think that you need to have space without, like, structure. Yeah, I felt, like, very overwhelmed by... I also just feel like I put so many expectations on myself in that environment. Well, I think, then again, a lot of musicians put a lot of expectations.
Too many fucks to give. Too many fucks to give. You gotta, yeah. Oh, well, and I mean, like in certain contexts that it would matter, you know, if you're reading a piece of fucking like, you know, difficult music that has a lot of like, you know, difficult parts of the composition that need to be like paid attention to. Yeah. It's going to be a lot more difficult than versus, you know, if you're just coming up with like a, you know, you just look at a jazz chart. Well, you know, it's like there's nothing on it.
What I got out of that was
that's what a jazz chart is. Just look at a jazz chart. It's like nothing. It's like one key and then boom, go.
I just heard music is difficult.
Yes. And even if you're going and playing pop songs, like, you know, you got to get it right on stage because these people have heard this song a million times. They want to hear it that way.
Not if you're playing a cover gig and people
Not
are
a cover
fucking
gig,
drunk
no.
and like
Right.
a lot of groups are. That's kind of what it is in Austin.
But if you're
in a lot of cases.
if you're Kenneth Copeland, you're gonna
know?
nail certain fills because it works, like because that's what people want to hear. If they're doing like an arena show.
I'm not trying to be on that level.
Yeah.
I'm not on that level.
You don't want to play arenas?
I'm not going to. Well, I'm just being me. You know, I don't need to be thinking about all that. So,
I mean,
if I can just be myself as an artist, that's already enough. That's the most important thing.
Here's the thing. I don't even know if a lot of these people out here ever even figure out who they are as an artist before they give up because they just like you know.
Well, that's a sad thing is like you let all the bullshit of like
self-limiting beliefs.
Yeah. I'm just taking a second to process this. There's a lot that's been said. Yeah, I feel like honestly, it's ironic because I thought that by like having more experience or more knowledge doing things that I'd feel more confident doing it, but it's actually the opposite. Well, not experience, but more like knowledge, right? Like so many times, like, I don't know, humans, we want to have like all the information, but a lot of life experience is not knowing what's going to happen, I guess. And I didn't realize that until later.
It's like it's not needing things to be perfect because they're not going to be.
Yeah.
So
accepting the fact that nothing's going to be perfect and you can sort of step away.
That's
from
the
it.
biggest problem people have is they set up this is perfect to me, and then when life isn't that, it's a failure. No, it's not, because if your perception changed that perfect shouldn't be the goal.
Yeah. Well, what is it really? Like, what is the end goal? Like, that's a thing.
Do the best work you can today on whatever you're working on.
What is the best work?
To the best of your knowledge, to do whatever it is you're doing. If it's, in this case right now, it's a podcast. So whatever the case may be, whatever you're doing.
But isn't that already setting an expectation by calling it the best?
Well, just like controlling your attitude daily to like recalibrate always yourself to a positive, like a gratitude vibrational mindset of like, because I have days I don't feel it. I'm not feeling it. I don't want to do anything. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. And I've reached that point where I'm like, I don't negotiate anymore with myself. It's got to be done. And that's it. There's no, because I've spent years negotiating with myself on doing shit. And I'm like, I'm done with it. Time is precious. Like, and so, it's like
so much of it. And like,
you got to get after it, you know?
I also think you don't want to like push yourself to beyond your limits, because I did that for many years and then I didn't love what I was doing anymore. So like you have to like because I went from like almost the opposite. Like when I was younger, I like would avoid doing things because I was very perfectionistic artistically. And then I almost became like the opposite, where I was like, no, I need to like constantly be doing stuff to like reach my goals. But I was like, no, it's actually not either. You have to find like a healthy balance.
Mm-hmm. Balance is the name of the game.
Yeah, because if you're burning yourself out, like
burning a candle from both ends, baby. Yeah. No, you can't. You can't do that. I mean, you can, but it doesn't last.
That's exactly what I'm. Also, like
those people die young.
Yeah.
Usually.
Plus, your body, like, I feel like our minds, like, in our current day society, like, with technology, it's so easy to get out of touch with our own body and what we need physically. And especially when we're out of touch with, like, the real world itself.
Yeah.
You know, the world around us, the people around us. But,
well, I think, that's kind of like the idea. I think
staying connected but not online.
Be happy. Follow some shit that make you happy today, like the Cody Kai Cast.
There we go.
It's like real talent.